time. Hello, fellow old farts, it's Bob. I'm here at the DJI booth at the Las Vegas Convention Center, and I'm here with Adam Welsh. Adam, say hi. We are at the DJI booth, like I said, to look at what's new and look at the products. Of course, the most newest product here today is the Inspire 3. And yeah, everybody is excited about that, especially people in the cinematography field. I know Bill Jensen, you're out there and you're definitely impressed by that. And we will get to that in a minute here. But Adam, what would you like to say to a group of senior citizens flying drones?
It's just great to hear that so many people are getting enjoyment out of our products. As you know, we make a lot of products for both commercial and consumer use, and we've seen it really help people out, right? Really give them a new hobby, a new passion, but also giving them new chances to start small businesses and others. So really happy to hear about your group. Glad it's really growing, and look forward to hearing more stories about what your group are doing with our products.
Great. So what do you think, in the future here? I think that the drone hobby, the hobby end of this, is going to rapidly progress. And are we going to be stymied in the future by government decisions?
Well, I really hope not. I mean, right now, our products are the mainstay of the market. In many ways, DJI created the market for the small drone. If you think back to when we were filmed back in 2006, really it was a hobbyist type thing where people were building kits. So we were the first company to really build the drone as a single piece with a camera and gimbal and perfect that easy to fly, stable imagery that everybody comes to expect from DJI. So if government interfere with people's ability to fly our products, that would be a great shame. I actually think that going forward, that there will be more opportunities to use drones. So the FAA will be working on things like beyond visual line of sight operations and others, which means eventually, if you have a Part 107, you have the right certifications, you'll actually be able to fly further afield and do more interesting work.
What can we do as a group of senior citizens to help that continue?
Well, I would just argue that stay abreast of what's happening on the regulatory and government legislation side, and really make your voice heard. Quite often there are consultations that are put out, so the government asks for your opinion, and you guys should put forward your opinion either as the group itself or as individuals.
Yes.
And we can help you with that. We can give you alerts when things come up as well.
Yeah, I know. I just recently was able to register on my Nevada legislature website, where I could then offer my opinion on bills that are coming up in our legislature. And recently there was a drone bill in the Nevada legislature. It's still not passed, which I hope it doesn't pass, but a outside third-party lobbyist proposed an amendment to outlaw any drones manufactured in China.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of this. There's been attempts by competitors, unfortunately, to try and lobby to have DJI removed from the market. They have obviously commercial reasons for wanting to do that. But let's be honest, DJI, it's easy to fly, It's great imagery, and we've been audited for our security. So we've had more audits than any other company. We've commissioned our own audits by private cybersecurity or data security firms. But we've also collaborated with U.S. government audits. So when Department of Homeland Security had Idaho National Labs do an audit of our product, came back that no data goes back to China, right? And you all know that the way our data protections work, you have to opt in to share any data with us. So we don't take your data. Literally, your data is not our business. Our business is selling hardware. We're not a social media company. We don't need to take data to survive. We're all about selling good camera drones.
Excellent, excellent. Good. What can we know is what's happening in the future? What can you tell us?
So, obviously, we have some exciting new products that we're launching. We don't disclose what the next product's going to be. The Inspire 3 is a great high-quality, professional-level camera drone, which we're just launching. We have our dock solution, which is for the enterprise side, which means that you can pre-deploy a charging dock with an M30, and you can then have it fly autonomous or missions. So basically, think about like an area like a solar farm. You could have these pre-deployed, have it fly its automated routes, do its survey without a person on site. So it allows remote operations. Now, the regulations around that are complex, so we're still working on those, but it's a really exciting new product.
Well, excellent, excellent. I have to tell you, in the drone world here we're working in, it seems that there's not a huge amount of competition, and we're looking at, where DJI now is, the 900-pound gorilla in the room. I mean, do you see other companies being able to catch up to you?
Well, I do think we have some strategic advantages, right? And what we've seen actually is nobody's really trying to compete with us on the consumer side anymore, which is a bit of a shame, to be honest.
Yes.
Like most of them have pulled back and they're focusing on either military applications, which we do not do. We do not build products for the military at all, and we do not want our products used in a combat use. So quite a few smaller U.S. manufacturers are now focused on military applications, or they're focused on commercial applications. In the small UAS space, there really isn't a lot of competition at the moment, but we're not letting that slow us down. We're still focused on producing great new product, and we actually compete within DJI to make each product team has its own sort of rallying cry about trying to make the next best thing.
Okay.
So,
internal competition.
So we have the internal competition driving us forward. So we'll get better battery life, lighter products, better cameras, etc. going forward.
Excellent, excellent. Well, I have to tell you, as a user, I started 3 years ago with Mavic Mini, and I've now progressed up through 3 or 4 more drones. And I have to tell you, I am fascinated how I understand the technology is extremely complex, but when you put it all together, it comes back as a very simple to operate. The technology is not that overwhelming, and I feel for our senior market, that's really important.
So that really is a part of our secret sauce, right? So the company in the early phase perfected the flight control system. And that same flight control system is used throughout our product lines. So flying a Mavic Mini is exactly the same as flying one of our enterprise products or our Mavic 3 series or anything else. It means that once you've picked it up once, very intuitive to learn, and you can basically graduate up through the other products without any learning curve.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, really, Adam, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for talking to the old farts with drones here. It was kind of a joke to begin with, and the name stuck. And
it's a great name. I do want that baseball cap, though.
Oh, yeah.
Or one like it.
Okay,
yeah.
Well, we may have to, if we can trade, we may have to trade today.
That's awesome.
All right.
Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye now.